All right, welcome back. Target for today. Getting ready to continue on with our first campaign. Started out as Hell's Chariot, but now we're in the Trudies Terror. We had a hell of a mission last time. We lost. Let's get my thing over here so I can show you. We lost not only the Hell's Chariot, but we lost our navigator again. We've been tough on navigators and both of our waist gunners. We collected up 418 Peckham points of damage, and we had a tough go of it. We do now have two aces in Simmons and Sanders, and we're getting ready to head to Brest and tackle some U-boats. And we have the gazetteer all laid out. We're only going to have three zones in enemy territory. That's the good news. Bad news is we will not have any fighter coverage in those three zones. So it's going to be interesting. Here is our new plane, B-17F. We now have cheek guns and a nose gun, a heavier nose gun, so we don't have to use all those piss poor modifiers up there. And we're going to have the bombardier using the nose gun and the navigator jumping back between the waist gun or cheek guns. So I believe we're all set up here. You can see I've marked my reticles with H so I don't forget, because I'm finding that I'm quite forgetful on that, and I think I might move that down and put it in the blue. Be a little easier seeing there. But near here there. And I've also added in the initial um, alternate planes, waiting for my official one to come in, but I got that off the Dixon site. So, without further ado, let's go into our charts. We've already got our target. We've already got the gazetteer done. We've already got go zone control. The only thing we didn't do is level of available fighter escort. We need to roll a d10 on that. We got a 4, which means we're going to have fair out and back through, well, out through zones 2 to 5. I make myself re-roll every time we have, every time we exit and then enter the zone. So I don't know whether that's rules or not, but it is mine. So we have fair at least out, but the problem with that is 3 of those zones we wouldn't have had any issues anyway, as the NA goes out to 4. And 5 is -2. It's after that that we're going to have some problems. But that's all right. We got a nice brand new aircraft to deal with it, and let's get going. Weather over the base. 1 die 10. 4. That'll be good weather, and we are in November, so it goes down to 3, but we're still in good weather. All right, and then we're going to go to takeoff. 4 again. That's going to be a takeoff okay. We're now above England and getting ready to fly off. Okay, so let's move this down a little bit so we can see a little bit better. I must not have the, yeah, I do. Not working on all of them. Target over reticle, so I've got to go modify that a little bit too, it looks like. Anyway, let's move our B-17 piece up to 2. Going into zone 2 then. We're going to check for weather. Weather in the zone. 1 die 10. We had good weather, so we're not going to roll. Yes, we are. We're going to have -1 on our roll. So that's going to be a 3. We're going to have haze. No mission recall because you only do that on 100%. Mechanical failure. 52, no. Contrails. 3 to 10. Yes, we do. Not going to matter, but we have them. Formation. We are in. We're above 10,000 feet. Air Force resistance level, NA. And we're going to have 0 fighters. 0 removed. 0 fighter attacks. No evasive action. And no flak level. Going to move up to Zone 3. Be much easier if I just put this over here, but you guys can't see what I'm rolling. Zone 3, we're going to be looking for weather. We had haze the first time, 3. No adjustment, haze the second time. That means still no mission recall. That makes mechanical failure next. 28. We're still good to go. New airframe is performing well. Everybody's comfortable in their seats. Contrails. 2. We still have contrails following us through. We're still in formation. We're still above 10,000 feet. German resistance level is still NA. Gonna have zeros all the way across. Gonna go no. And no for flak and evasion, and we will move to Zone 4. Zone 4 is NA England also. We're flying over land as we're headed to Brest. So we're going to roll weather again. D10. 1 again. That's going to be clear conditions. First time I think I've ever had clear. Alright. Mission recall. No. Mechanical failure. I've had one of those once. 85. Not this time. Contrails. 1 to 3 out of 10. 4. No contrails this time. We're still in formation. We're still below above 10,000 feet. German Air Force resistance is still NA. 0, 0, 0. No and no for our evasive action and for flak. And then we come and move to 5. 5's where we start seeing, this is the end of our fighter cover, and we are getting ready to start seeing bandits. Weather in the zone, Zone 5. 1d10, 1 again, clear conditions. It'll be actually 0 because we have clear conditions. So clear again. Wow, this is first mission like this I've had. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. No mechanical failure. Contrails, 1 to 3 out of 10. 2, we have contrails again. We're in formation. We're above 10,000 feet. And now we roll for German resistance in the zone. Alright, campaigns 1 and 2. Rolling once. 8. Heavy. -2 is 6. +1 is 7. So we get 7. 7 is heavy. We're going to see heavy resistance. Number of fighter waves. Five. Oh, 2d10. Belay that. 10. Oh, that's going to be rough. No, 1 die 10. My goodness, Greg, what are you doing here? Be a 1. We got heavy is 2, 3. We're low is 4. We have one wave coming at us on the heavy chart. That's for the 509th, but I do have new supplemental. We're using the enemy air corps. So, Hungary, Italy, Romania. Okay, so we're not going to see any of them. So we'll go back to our regular tables. 53A, heavy, rolling once, 52. That's two ME110s. And that's going to be wave 1, zone 5, outbound. 2 ME1110s, 6 levels, 9 low. Alright, let's set that up before we do anything. ME110, 6 level and 9 low. Okay, now number of fighters driven off. We have fair cover still for the last, sorry about that. So we're going to roll 2d6 is 7. Fair cover is going to drive off 1 and 1. And that will be, I'm going to take the 9 o'clock one out. Return to deck. One ME110 driven off. All right. Defensive fire allocation at 6 o'clock level. Tail guns only. Fighter skill level 6. Ace. Bomber defensive fire resolution 11. That should be a hit. We're going to get a lot of positive modifiers coming from 6 o'clock. We're against an ME110s. Plus 1's 12. Minus 1, 11 for the ace. Pretty sure that's not a TT, is a twin, not a powered twin, so you don't get that extra plus 1. We also get a plus 2 down there, so we definitely have a hit. Hit damage against German fighter, that's an ME110. We have twin guns against an ME110, so we're adding 1 on the ME110 chart. 10. Destroyed. Just like that. Boom, we're out. Return to deck. Tail turret gets a kill. That's a claimed kill, by the way, not a confirmed kill. And okay. So that will be at 0 fighter attacks, no evasive action, no flak level, and Now the fun begins. Okay, we go to zone 6. Zone 6, checking the weather. -1 for being clear. One again. Wow, I have never had three clears in a row. I think I've only had clear once. Amazing. Wait till we get over target, right? Don't get cocky yet. No, we're not getting recalled. We're going to do a little mechanical failure check. 32. We're fine. Somewhere they built this B-17 the last, it looks like. Contrails, 3 out of 10. That's 3. We have contrails. We are in formation. We are not below 10,000 feet. German Air Force resistance level in the zone. 1D10. 8. We're in -1 is 7. 8, 9 for no fighter escort. 10 for contrails. You get where this is going already, right? 10. We have heavy resistance again. Number of waves. We roll a 9. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you get the idea. 3 of them coming our way. Wave 1. Zone 6. Outbound. And then we're going to drag that down and make 3 of them. Okay. Nothing's going to be driven off. Wave 1, number 1. We roll 35 on the heavy. 2 FW190s. Screwing myself up here. 2 FW190s. One at 12 o'clock level. And the other at 130 low. Alright, and we're also going to have 2 ME410s. And they're going to come in at 6 o'clock level. And 6 o'clock high. Alright, let's set this one up. 2 FW190s, one at 12 o'clock level. And one at 130 low. And then 2 ME410s, 6 o'clock low and 6 o'clock high. 410, 6 o'clock high, 6 o'clock level. Okay, back to the charts. Number of bandits driven off, that will be none because we don't have fighter cover anymore. Defensive fire allocation, let's start at 12 o'clock level. Top turret. Nose gun. And that'll be it for him. 130 low. Ball turret. Right cheek. Right waist. And a nose gun. No, not nose gun. That would going to be a turret. So these 3 for right now. I may allocate differently. Okay, now we go to 6 o'clock. gets a 6 o'clock high first. Top turret, he's already allocated. Radio room, tail guns, and then at 6 o'clock level, tail guns only. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the 6 o'clock. Let's pull the top turret, I think. Nah, we'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. Alright, everybody but my left waist and my left cheek. I'm going to be using up ammo. Okay. German fighter pilot level skill. Or skill level. First one is 4. Is average. 130 is average. 6 o'clock high is green. And 6 o'clock level is ace. Okay, now German bomber, I mean not bomber, German bomber defensive fire resolution. We'll start up front on this one. Top turret, he is an ace. 6. Top turret's power, 7. Defensive fire chin turret, nose turret, or top turret against 12 o'clock level is 8. And ace gunner is 9. So top turret gets a hit. Damage against German fighter, FW 190. We are double gun, so we don't have to worry about any modifications. 8 against an FW 190 is an FBOA. Okay, top turret's done. Alright, nose gun. He's got a single gun, non-powered. Yes, single non-powered. And he is not an ace. 7. Hmm. 7. Stuck on 7. Going once, going twice. He misses. Alright. Over to the 130 zone. I've fuck with 190 over there. Let's start with the right cheek. 8. That's it. 8. He got a hit. That's a single gun against a Falco 190, so we subtract 1 from the roll. 6 is 5. That'd be an FCA for him. Alright, right cheek's done. Let's go ball turret. 7. 8 for functioning power turret. 9 for being an ace gunner, gets a hit. Ball turret twins, so we don't subtract anything on an FW 190 is a 9. FBOA, and an FCA are kill. So actually the ball turret and the right cheek are going to both try to claim on that one. Ball turret and right cheek. Unclaimed. Let's go ahead and 1 FW 190. And right cheek. And right waist didn't get the fire yet. All right. And we go to the rear. Radio room, firing on the 6 o'clock. 5. Against a ME 410 is 6. 7 for being green. 8, 9 for being in a 6 o'clock fighter attack position. That's a hit. Single gun, but no modifier. 410, 5. 410 is an FCA. All right, radios are done. Now, against the 6 o'clock level, tail turret, he rolls an 8. That should be a hit. Ace is 7. 8, 9 for 6 o'clock. That's a hit. ME 410, no adjustment. 4. He's going to put an FCA on him also. Germans turn to retaliate. German offensive fire. Let's start at let's go 3 attacks. 12 o'clock level. Needs a 9 or more. -2. 6 is a miss. Check for collision. 11. 10. He did not score any hits, so there is no threat of a collision, so he disappears. Second attack comes from 6 o'clock high. And he's going to need a 7 or more. We're subtracting 2. -1 for the FCA and 1 for green. 8 -2 is 6. Not enough. He's going to miss. We will check for his collision. No collision there. Return him to the deck. All right. Now we're going to have ME 410 from 6 o'clock level. And he's going to add 1 and subtract 1. So 6. That's not going to be enough to do it. He's going to miss. We'll check for his collision. 9. -1 for being an ace. +1 for being a 410 is 9. 8 for not scoring any hits. And they all 3 miss. Alright, so none of them are coming back either. Return to deck. No collisions. Wave 1 done. Wave 2. On the heavy. 53. Again. 3 ME 110s. 12 level. 1030 level. and 6 o'clock low. Alright, let's set this up. ME110's 12 level, 1030 level, 6 o'clock low. Okay, back to the charts. Nobody driven off. Defensive fire allocation. So 1030 level. Top turret. Top turret. 1030 level. Brain fart there. Left cheek. That's it. 12 o'clock level. Top turret. Nose gun. Going to leave that set up the way we have it. And 6 o'clock low. Ball turret. And tail guns. So let's see. Both waist, radio, and right cheek will not fire. Both waist, radio, and right cheek. Okay. German fighter pilot skill. We're checking up here on the left, 1030. It's going to be green. 12 o'clock is going to be ace. 6 o'clock is going to be green. Bomber defensive fire phase. So we'll start over here and we're going to put the top turret in there. 4. Against an ME110 is 5. Against green is 6. 7 for functioning power turret. He's actually going to pull this one off because he's an ace. 8 for being an ace. So we hit offensive no. Damage against German fighter. There we go. We have a 110. We have twin guns, so we're going to add one on the 110 chart. 7, 8. That is destroyed. And the top turret gets a kill. ME110 claimed. Okay, now to the nose gunner. He rolls 11. That's going to be a hit, I'm sure of it. Against an enemy 110 makes it 12. Ace is 11. Yeah, that's a hit. Single gun against an ME110. No modifiers. ME110, 8. Destroyed him. Nose gun gets a kill. And that's our bombardier. Okay. Now down to 6 o'clock. Let's go ball turret. 9, that's going to be a hit because we got plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 for being ball, plus 5, plus 6 for being 6 o'clock. Yeah, that's an easy hit. Hit damage. Twin guns against a 110. We also add plus 1 on the damage chart. 10, 11, that's destroyed. Ball gets that one. I'm not even going to try and share it with the tail. I'm just going to go with whoever rolled the destroyed. Um, Return to deck. Okay, that's 3 kills. Gotta pause this real quick. Yeah, those optional rules are kind of not specific. I'm going to just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Yeah, I'm going to mark down each claim as a claimed kill because in the heat of battle, according to these rules, you're going through the review board. You want to knock down all the claims. I don't want to have too many of them. I'm quite not quite sure how to read that. If I should try to have them um, each claim it. I don't want to do thirds and halves because that's too sketchy. So see, we got 2 kills claimed right now. The way you look at the review board is these guys got the kills. They claim the kills. You had 3 guys firing on the same target. They're all claiming it as a kill. You also have other bombers firing at the target. They're claiming it as a kill. You could have up to 10 times the claims. They're not claiming half. They're all claiming a kill. So I think what I'll do, because I'm using that, is as a claim. So we're not going to split them. We're just going to put it for each whatever gunner actually does the damage, and that way we'll see how it works out. This one I keep on the fence and about. So we got nose gunner. This is actually so at this point in time we've got 5 claims in on this mission. So I need to make my thing reflect this. We got that one. Ball turret, right cheek, right cheek. Also actually got that last kill, and that was a navigator. So we'll give him. We'll let him try to claim one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one was top turret. We got him. A nose gunner. We got him. Ball turret. He gets one. He's already an ace. Okay, there's my claim and the kills. See whether to get them or not at the end of the mission. Whoever rolls the actual destroyed is the only one I'm going to put in front of the review board. And I guess things will work themselves out as the game goes on. I think the charts, if I'm looking at it right, it looks like the chart actually has about 50% denial, maybe a little bit more than that. I could do the math, but 2, 5, 8, and 12 are denied I think that's roughly close to half, and then you got half victories and everything else. We're going to let the review board sort out the half victories and stuff and say that the ones that didn't get claimed on, um, it'll all work out. That's something I wish they'd specify just a little bit better in the rules. I could actually try to claim 3 kills on that and make it roll out, but that kind of looks like it's inflated, and I don't think the chart's going to get 10 to 1. So we're just going to leave it with whoever does the damage on the shot. Gamebook rules says you split it, but I'm using the optionals, and it's not that clear on there. I'll go look on Board Game Geek maybe after this game and see what they've hashed out on that. I'm sure they have. All right, that was wave 2 regardless. Wave 3 on the heavy. $61. We have not let anybody through. ME-109 on a vertical dive. Top turret and radio room may fire. Top turret and radio room on a vertical dive with an ME-109. All right. 0 chased away. Doing my paperwork. Actually, computer work. ME-109, vertical dive. Back to the charts. Defensive fire allocation, done that. Pilot level skill. 1, he's going to be green. Bomber defensive fire resolution. Let's get the top turret firing first. Against a vertical dive is a -3. Ooh, that's going to be a miss. 3 -3 is 0. One, there's no way he's going to hit that one. That's a miss for the top turret. Radio room 5. That's going to be a miss also. So he gets clean on through us, and dives can hurt. I'm not sure about the dives. The climbs hurt. I know that. Okay, German offensive fire coming in on a vertical dive. Yeah, 9 to 12, and he's green, so he's going to subtract 1. 4, he's going to miss. And we're going to check him for a collision. No collision. Return him to deck, and we have survived. 0. 4 attacks. No evasive action. And no flak. That moves us on to zone 7. Almost on target. Zone 7. Going to be checking for some weather. 1d10, Greg. 9, -1 for being clear. Makes it an 8, puts us at 50%. No mission recall, not on 50%. Mechanical failure. 11. No, we're good. Mission continues. Contrails. 1 to 3 out of 10. No contrails. Alright, we're we're still in formation. We're still above 10,000 feet. We're going to check for some German resistance in the zone. We're going to minus 1 from the roll. Rolling a d10. 1, 0, minus 1, plus 2 is a plus 1. Light. Light resistance. Waves. Not that one, that one. 9. 8 for resistance is light. 9 for being in a low position. We're going to get 2 waves coming at us. 0 removed. So let's get wave 1. Zone 7 outbound. And then make a zone 2. Wave 2, I mean. Wave 2. Wave 1. On the light. 63. ME 109 at 130 high. Alright. None of them's going to be driven off. So let's set that up. ME 109, 130 high. Fighter allocation. Defensive fire allocation. 130 high. Top turret right waist. It's nice having the waist there. Top turret right waist. Right cheek. Alright, those 3. Top turret right waist, right cheek. Okay. Fighter skill. Green. Defensive fire resolution. I'm going to start with the right cheek and work our way down. Snake eyes is a miss. Top turret. 8 should be a hit. 9, 10 for being an ace. 11 for being powered. You'll get the hit. 109 is going to add 1 to the 109 die roll. 7, 8 FBOA. And he's done. Now, right waist. 10. That should be a hit. Plus 1. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Okay, ME 109. Single gun, but that's only against an FW190, so we roll straight up. That's a 6. It's a FCA, an FCA, and an FBOA equals a kill. Yet another one. And this one here we'll give to the right waist. As he was the one firing when he went down. Give him a reclaim. And hopefully the review board will sort all that out later. Getting a lot of kills on this mission. Last one they were all getting through. This one we're getting the rolls on. 0 attacks. No evasive action. No flak level. Going to move into the target area. 8. Now I like to get out my handy dandy flow chart for that one. Move into the target zone. Check weather. 4-1. 7. We have 50%. That's not going to make a difference. Oh, we're on contrail. So 50, yes, it is. 50% is going to add 1. Yes. 8. It's going to stay 50%. I'm all right with 50%. No mission recall. In fact, we will no longer roll that. And mechanical failure. Oh, yeah, getting ahead of yourself again. Target visibility 6-1. We're rolling a d6. That's 2. Um, plus 1 is 3. Slightly obscured. That's not bad. I'll take slightly. I'll put down here my special. All right. Now, mechanical failure. Now we check mechanical failure. 06. That's mission continues, no problem. Flirting with disaster there. Heard one of the engines splutter or something, and then it recovered. Contrails. 2. We have contrails. We're in formation. We're above 10,000. Rolling for German resistance. D10 is 2. We're in a -1 zone over France and water. That's a 1. -1 is 0. +2 for fighter escort is 2. +1 for contrails is 3. So 3 is going to be moderate. All right, number of waves. D10, 1. We're in the target zone is 2. 3 for moderate, 4 for low, 1 wave. Okay. Wave 1, zone 8, outbound. I forgot to write down what that last encounter was. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Not going to hurt. 1 on the moderate. 52. FW 190 at 12 o'clock high. Okay, nobody's going to be driven off. We're going to have a little defensive fire allocation here, 12 o'clock high. Top turret and a nose gun. Alright, and for shits and giggles, tail gun will take a passing shot on the way through. Yep. Okay. German fighter pilot skill, another greenie. Defensive fire resolution, we'll start with the nose gun. 8. 9 for being green. That's a hit. Single gun against an FW 190, we're going to subtract 1. 7, 6. It's going to be an FCA. He's done. Top turret. He rolls a 7. Plus 1 for green is 8. Plus 1 for functioning power turret is 9. Gonna be a hit. Twins, so no subtraction, straight up. 6 o'clock on the FW 190 is an FCA, a second one. An A stack. Oh, not FCAB. FCA, there we go. An A stack. Okay. German offensive fire coming from 12 o'clock high. Needs 9 or more, subtracting 3. Needs snake eyes, is not going to get them. Going to check for a collision. No collision. We're going to check for the passing shot by the tail gunner. That's going to be a miss, and he returns to the deck. So we got one attack against us, and that was a miss. Okay, next on the checklist is after all combat, determine flak chart 6-2. I'm going to roll one die 6, 4. We have contrails 5. Yes, we have contrails 5. That's medium flak. That's my first medium flak. That's going to be a little bit more hairy. 0 fighters removed. 1 attack. No evasive. Medium flak. Getting away from my paperwork there. Alright, going to check the flak to hit. We're going to roll 3 times. 11. We got 1 hit. 3. 2 hits. 5. A miss. 2 hits. Flak shell hits. So we roll twice. 4 is 2. And 5 is 2. So we got 4 hits we've got to deal with. Alright, here we go. Area affected by flak on the B-17. We're going to roll 4 flak hits. And I'm going to put this down on my flak hit. So I don't forget, I'm going to put 4 hits down here on that column. Rolling first, 8, right wing, A7. I'm going to roll for locations. No, we can't just do that. We got to do them all. Right wing, A7. So we go to B17. Right wing. 12, landing gear. We're off to 1 to brakes out. 1 to 3, brakes are out. Landing gear. And it doesn't just say 1. Okay, brakes out. Next thing I want to look up is miscellaneous. So where did I put them at? Organization. Supplemental. 5/9. No. Supplemental. Peckham points. I know I put them in there. Maybe I put that in the landing. There we go. B17. B17 landing gear. Yeah, we just got brakes out. So brakes would be considered a 3, which is a structural hit. No, not a structural hit, which is a system hit. Each hit 10. That's going to be a 10. Yep. Okay, hit, right wing. Oh, that's right wing breaks. Not both of them. Well, I'm not thinking. Right wing breaks. So that's 10. Second hit, flak. And that's 6. Flak area affected. 5. Tail, A6. 10. Tail plane. Roll 1 die 6. 6. Don't like sixes. Right tail plane root hit. Okay. And our Peckham points again. That'd be a root. And that's going to be 25. excuse, excuse me. That'll take us up to 35 Peckham points. Okay. Third hit. 7. Superficial damage. And that's going to be just a 1. Alright, 1. Makes 36. And fourth hit. 9. Waste, a 5. 5. Superficial, no effect. That's going to be another 1. Well, we managed that one all right. And that's 37 points. 337, not 347 sausage fingers. Okay, we've determined flak. Bomb run, 6-6. I'm going to roll 2d6. We get a 7. We're in formation. Bombardier has less than 5 missions. I believe we are up above that now. Yes, we are. We have 6, so that doesn't apply. So we're still at 7. 7 it is, on target. Good. We're starting to hit the on targets now. On target, and then we're going to go to bombing accuracy. Rolling 2d6. 3. 60%. I like it. Now we're going to head for home. Um, Determine additional flak 6-2. 1 die 6. 1. Um, -1 is 0. Contrails is 1. No flak. We like that. No flak on the way home. No flak on the way home. Turn around and head for home. German resistance. We're subtracting 1. That's a 9, 8, 50% cloud if I remember right. Yes. 7, 8, 9, 10 for contrails. Yep, we're at heavy. Heavy on the way back. Number of waves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 waves. Alright. Wave 1, zone 8, return. And we'll make that a wave 2 after that. 2 waves, nobody's going to go out. First wave, heavy. 12. 2 ME-109s, I. If target is in northern France, 50% chance the attackers are from JG-26. Oh, it's not pieces. 3. They are from JG-26. So, okay. That's going to be JG-26. I'm going to pause this and double check that rule. That's the first time I ran into this. Alright, there's a lot of goodies in that one. 2 ME-109s. They are from JG-26. So let's go put them in there. 2 ME-109s. And let's put JG-26 there just so we know that they're harder than normal. 130 high and 9 level. Let's set that up. .130 high and 930 level. 9 level. Okay. Back to the charts. Number of German fighters driven off. Call that 0. 9 o'clock level. Top turret, ball turret, left waist. Top turret, ball turret, left waist. And 130 high. Top turret, right waist, right cheek. You know what? He's going to get a passing shot on him too because that's 130. 130 high. Top turret, right waist, and right cheek. So both cheek and the waist are going to go after him. That means my nose, left cheek, nose, left cheek, and radio will not fire. Okay. German fighter pilot skill, we don't have to check, they're already aces. Bomber defensive fighter resolution. On the rules for this, it says that the when we roll on 5-8, we're going to ignore those FBOAs and -1 FCAs, and even if they miss, they will come back for their maximum attacks. So we're going to have to do something about these guys. They're going to be brutal. Okay, so let's go do our attacks here. Top turret first. 11. That's going to be a hit. One way to get rid of them. Against an ace, well, it doesn't matter. He's twins against a 109. That's going to be a +1. 11, 12, 12. That's destroyed. So top turret gets a destruction right away. And we're going to put a 1ME, 1A9 destroyed. Alright, and that will be top turret engineer. Okay, now 130. We're going to start with right cheek. Oh, yeah, right cheek. 10. That's going to be a hit. Single gunner, but doesn't matter. 7. Going to be an FBOA, but doesn't really matter. So we're going to ignore that. Right waist. 11. Rolling on this chart is 5 FCA, but we're going to can't ignore that. He got an FBOA and an FCA, and that equals destruction. So we ignore the modifiers, but not the hits. Right waist gets to finish that one off. He gets a kill. I'm getting high rolls today. We're definitely getting high rolls today. Two ME 102's claimed and 109's claimed on that one. That was the one that worried me. And it might still worry me because we have wave 2 in there somewhere. Wave 2 on the heavy. And that's a 63. 3 FW 190s. Okay, that's going to be 1030 high. 12 o'clock high. And 130 high. Alright, let's set that one up. FW 190s, 1030 high. 12 o'clock high. And 130 high. Okay, nobody's going to be driven off. Defensive fire allocation, let's start with the 1030 high. Top turret, left waist. Left cheek. Alright, 12 o'clock high. Top turret nose gun. I'm going to put the top turret over there so we have 2 guns on each, and then 130 high. Top turret, right waist, right cheek. Yeah, we'll do right waist, right cheek over there. Okay, so everybody but my tail, and actually the tail can. I'm going to take a passing shot at him. Everybody but the radio and the ball will fire on this one. Okay. German fighter pilot skill, left to right. We got an ace. We got an ace. And we got a greenie. Bomber defensive fire. Left cheek. Miss. Left waist. Miss. I know that. Top turret, +1, -1. Powered is another +1, so he's going to add 1. Ace is add 2. 6, 7, 8, that's going to be a hit. Twins against an FW190, so we don't have any modifiers. 7. FCA. Top stun. Nose gun. Fires, -1. 9. Should be a hit. I don't think we have any other modifiers that I can think of. So that's a hit, but he's going to subtract 1 because it's a single gun against an FW190, so that's a 7. That's an FCA, gets a second FCA. They stack. He's done. Right waist. Going to miss. Right cheek. He's going to miss. German offensive fire, starting left to right, coming from 1030. He needs a 9 or more. He's going to add 1. Is 10. It makes him a 6. He's going to miss. So he's going to check for a collision. No collision. See you later. 12 o'clock. Comes in. He needs a 9 or more. Subtracting 2, adding 1. So subtracting 1. That's not a hit. We got to check for collision before we check for him going around. No collision. Then we're going to check for the passing shot from my tail gunner. 5. That's going to be a miss. He gets away. All right, coming from 130. Germans are not doing well. They have not laid any fire on us from their fighters yet. That's 2 misses so far. All right. I just jinxed myself, I know. 130 green. He's going to subtract 1, and he needs a 9 or more. And that's a miss. Check for collision. 8. No. Even green and missing. No, he's not going to collide with us. And they're done. That's 3 misses. All right. So that is our 0 fighters removed, 3 attacks, no evasive action. We already did the flak, no flak. Pretty darn sure we leave the zone. Yes, we do. Go to zone 7. Where we will go in. I'll get rid of the flow chart now. We just follow the okay, weather and zone. Last weather was 50%, so we're going to add 1. 3. Haze. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. 12. No. Keep hitting the wrong key. Contrails. 3. Yes. We're still in formation. We're not below 10,000 feet. German resistance in zone. -1. is 2, 3, 4, 5, moderate. Alright, they haven't been scaring me a whole lot here lately. We better not get too cocky though. 1, 2, 3. 0 waves. 0 waves. 0 removed. 0 attacks. No and no. We move into zone 6. Check for weather. Adding nothing this time. 7. 50%. Mechanical failure. 07. Flirting with disaster, but no, we don't. Contrails. No, we don't. Still in formation. Still above 10,000 feet. I'm going to roll for German resistance in the zone. 2 and minus 1 again is 1. 50% is 0. Plus 2 for fighter escort. So we have a 2. Light. Number of waves. 4, 3, 4. 1 wave. Alright, now we'll go to the waves. 65 on the light is none. 0, 0, 0. Oops. No. Okay. And then we got wave 1, zone 6, return, none. It means none got into us. Okay. Okay, that means we move into zone 5. This is the last, we also have to now roll for our fighter cover again, because we're now entering zone 5. 4 is going to be fair again on the way home. So we pick up the guys. Going to roll for weather, adding 1. That's 2. We have clear conditions. Mechanical failures. 24, no mechanical failures. Contrails. We have contrails. We're in formation. We are above 10,000 feet. We're going to roll for German resistance. We're in a -2 zone. 7, 6, 5. We have contrails, which is 6. We have moderate. Alright, number of waves. 6. 7, 8, 2 waves. We have, let's get these down here. Well, we can do fire. Now let's go ahead and do this in order. Let's get wave 1, zone 5. Return. And make one for wave 2 also. And we'll roll for that first wave under the moderate. 54. 3 FW190s. They're a little pissed off because so far, and once again my cord got in the way. FW190s, 54, 3 high, 9 high, and 12 high. Let's set that up, and then we'll roll for what happens. FW190, 3 high, FW199 high, FW190, 12 high. Alright, now go back into the charts. German fighters driven off. We have fair cover. 9. 1 and 1. So we're going to lose 1 and 1. So 1 driven off. That will be, I'm going to go for 12 o'clock. Okay. Defensive fire allocation. We're going to do 9 o'clock high. Top turret left waist. And then 3 o'clock high. Top turret right waist. Okay. Top turret in both waists. Alright, firing first on the FW190 at 9 o'clock. We're going to add one. Oh, no. German fighter pilot skill. Ace. 3 o'clock is average. Now we're going to defensive fire. We have the left waist subtracting 1, but adding 1 for 3 o'clock. So we'll straight up roll. We need an 8. We got an 8. It's a single gun against a 190, so we're going to subtract 1 on the damage. 7, 6 FCA. Alright, now top turret. He's going to add 1 for ace, subtract 1 for the German ace. He's going to add 1 for powered turret. He's going to add 1 for 3 o'clock. So that's going to be adding 2. For a hit, we need an 8. We got 8. And damage against German fighter. He does not subtract anything. That's a 5. Carries another FCA with him. Okay. Now, right waist all over here by himself. Going to add 1 for 3 o'clock. 8, that's going to be a hit. Going to subtract 1 on the damage chart because he's a single gun. 4, 3, going to be an FCA. Okay, now go over here, German's attack. Starting on the left, he's going to add 1, subtract 2, coming from 9 o'clock. He needs an 8, add 1, subtracting 2 is subtracting 1. 7, 6, misses. He will roll for a collision. No collision. Return him to the deck. Nobody has hit us yet. And yeah, we're just going to jinx yourself there, Greg. Coming from the right, -1. He needs a 8 or more. 9, 8. That's a hit. So let's put a hit in here. And shell area by shell hits by area of attack. 3 o'clock. 5. That's 2. And we're going to do the effect modifier. Okay, rolling once on table for 11 for each hit scored. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I've been bouncing around on that one. 4, and this is against we're on a FW 190, so that's times 1, so we got 1 and a 2. Reroll 1. That's going to be a superficial and a hit. Super and another hit. Okay, we're going to add a super in. Add ourselves another Peckham damage, 38. And we're going to find out where he hit us at. Damage, B17. Coming from 3 o'clock. 6. He's coming in 3 o'clock high. Wing, roll 1 die, 6. 2, left wing. 10 on the wing chart. Left wing fuel tank, scary. 4. Inboard tank, left wing inboard. 6, not good. Self seal, no effect. E. Fuel tank leaking, roll 1d6. 4. 5 turns. We are going to make it back to base. So fuel tank hit. Wings, fuel tank. Fuel tank inboard. One of them. Let's go to the Peckhams quick. Fuel and oil tanks, that's 3. So that's going to be a system hit 10. That's 48 peck points. Okay. Okay. That brings us back to. That was my fault for saying nobody's hit us yet. And this is only the first wave yet, too. And he gets to come around for another time. So he's continuing his attack. FCA means he continues his attack. He comes back at 3 o'clock. High. Same position. So we're going to go back to the defensive fire allocation. 3 o'clock high. Top turret, right waist. Top turret, right waist. Mark off ammo. Alright, going to go top turret first. 7. 8 for being an ace. 9 for 3 o'clock. 10 for powered. So that's going to be a hit. No subtractions. 7. FCA. That's his second FCA. 3 of them he's gone. And right waist, 8. It's +1 for 3 o'clock. He's against an F-190, so he's going to subtract 1. 10. Dag. 10. He destroys it. So the right waist is going to get another kill. Or claimed kill. Right waist. Yeah, you're getting quite a few of them. Review rewards could be scratching their head this mission, thinking these guys, I don't know that they really did this or not. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills for this plane alone on one mission. And we're not even done yet. He returns to base. Okay, that we bring in wave number 2, and this was moderate. And moderate will get us 33. 2 FW-190s. That's going to be 1030 low and 130 high. Okay, let's set that up. And then one of those is going to be driven off too. So we'll just take a bite and say 1030. No, we'll go 130 high. 1030 low will come in. 1030 low will come in. One driven off. Do we still have the 1-1 showing up there? Oops. Okay. Charts. Defensive fire allocation 1030 low. Ball turret, left cheek, left waist. Ball turret, left waist, left cheek. Okay. German skill. Ace. Hasn't gotten them anywhere so far. Defensive fire resolution. Go ball turret first. 3. That's going to be a miss. Left cheek. 6. Pretty sure that's going to be a miss too. Yes. That's a miss also. And tails get the passing shot before I forget. And left waist. 8. 8. That's going to be close enough. FW-190 plus minus 1 is 7. Nope, he's going to miss. So, German comes in, firing on us. See, we had to mention something, didn't we? German offensive fire coming in from 1030 low. Needs a 9 or more, adding 1 to his die roll. Misses. Want to check for collision. No collision. Passing shot. 9. And we better do the math on that because that's close. 9 against an ace is 8. That's going to be a miss. He's not pass. He's got a 7 for a passing shot, and then he's not an ace, so that's going to be a miss. So he gets away. So there was no attacks on that one. All right, or there was. There was one attack and a miss. All right, no evasive action. No flak. Move to 4. And I'm running on a check because so we rolled 5 turns on the on the engine, and that means we only have 4 zones to go, so we will be able to land without forcing in. Um, Zone weather 1-4, and we are no longer checking for Luftwaffe. So let's see, Control C, Control V, Control. There we go. Control there. There'll be no evasive action. Steps we don't have to do. There'll be no flak. So we just check for. We're just going to check for weather. And we had clear last. 1-2 clear again. Mechanical failure. No mechanical failure. Contrails doesn't matter. I'm not going to roll for them anymore because we're going to be back to base, and there's no Germans to be rolled because the NA all the way back in. All right, we're in formation. We're going to keep checking that just in case. Can still have a breakdown. We're going to move into zone 3. We're going to check the weather. Adding, subtracting 1, 8, 7, going to be 50%. Mechanical failure, 25, no mechanical failure. We're still in formation, still above 20, 10,000 feet. We're going to move into zone 2. We're going to check for weather, adding 1. Oh, single dice 5. It's going to be haze. Mechanical failure, 97, no. We're in formation. We are below 10,000 feet. Now we'll go into the landing zone. Weather over base, table 3-1. Roll a d10. -1 for November. 7, 6. Good weather. And then landing 7-1. 2d6, 4. We have engines. We don't have bombs. Number 3 engines working. We have all engines working. We're not crash landing. We don't have the landing gear out. We have the brakes out, right? Yes, we have brakes out. So we're still at 4. Landing on land and brakes out either side. That's 3. That's 3. 3 is safe landing. So we managed to walk that in there. I'd hate to have them get destroyed on that one because I did a safe landing. Well, it was a crash land, but still. All right, so that's the mission. I'll clean all this off camera so you don't have to see that. Thanks for joining, and you all have a great day.